So I've just walked into the gym this morning and there is not another human in the place.
Wow, is very nice.
Yep, the gym is completely empty, which I absolutely love. Means I can go on anything I want without any queues. I sent out an email to my Weight Training is the Way subscribers last week, asking them for ideas on what to make the next video about here. And I got some great suggestions covering everything from how to recover best from your workouts and some about post-workout nutrition. Big shout out to my main man, Eric Olsen, because I've decided to go with his suggestion. Here's an email he sent me last week. Mark, I'd like to know more about pre and post-workout nutrition. I work out first thing in the morning, so I don't usually eat anything before the workout. And then I have to get ready for work, so I grab something like hard-boiled eggs, nuts, banana, and/or an RX bar. Before I answer this, I want to give a shout out to Adrian and Vern McNeese. You guys were the first ever subscribers to this new YouTube channel, so cheers guys. And for anyone else watching this video right now, hit the subscribe button below and then you will get notifications as soon as a new video is put out. Okay, back to Eric's question about pre and post-workout nutrition. So we'll start with what you should eat before you train. And the answer might surprise you here because I am going to say nothing. As you know, I like training first thing in the morning and I never go into the gym with food in my belly. And there are 3 reasons for that. The first is it makes me feel bagged up. I end up feeling a bit sluggish and I don't actually train half as good as I normally do. The second reason and the main reason for not eating anything before your workouts is that it ramps up fat burning. Studies have shown that training in a fasted state after sleep heightens your metabolism levels and it strips away body fat even more effectively. The third reason is that when you begin eating after your workout, it heightens the muscle building process. When you're training, you're causing tiny tears on your muscle fibers. Your body gets put into a catabolic process. Your body's in a breaking down state. But when you then have a meal afterwards, it flips the switch from catabolic into anabolic. And that's when your body soaks up all the nutrients from your food or your post-workout shake to start repairing your muscle fibers. But if you've already trained in a fasted state and then have your post-workout shake or your meal afterwards, it heightens that anabolic process, making it even more effective. Now, if you want to delve even deeper into the science behind all of this, I would suggest you check out HOFMEKLER. His sports nutrition knowledge is on a whole different planet. He's author of The Warrior Diet and you'll find a lot of his stuff online. The only exception I would make is having a cup of coffee in the morning, but it needs to be a black coffee, no sugar or milk, because that's going to interfere with the fat burning process. Okay, had to cut the gym video short because someone walked in and things were getting a little bit awkward. But the good thing is I've got my laptop in front of me here with some notes and I've also got my cup of green tea. So everything's good to go and I'll carry on talking about... Okay, I realise not everyone can train first thing in the morning. Some of us are too busy with our jobs, we've got 17 kids or we just can't get out of bed in the morning. So if you're training later on in the day, maybe on your lunch break or after work, then I would recommend just having a light snack. For the reason I mentioned earlier, you don't want to be bagged down and feeling really sluggish when your body's trying to digest quite a lot of food. So you're looking to have a light snack and I would recommend something like one of these and maybe one of these at the same time. These are paleo bars that you get from Aldi. These are awesome. I stock up in these all the time because they're all natural. They just get 5 ingredients dates, cashew nuts, coconut, macadamia nuts and some almond oil. One important point is don't get bogged down in all the macronutrients you're supposed to be eating before the gym, the amount of carbs and the grams of protein and fat, trying to work out percentages. All of that is just complicating matters and you really don't need to do it. The main thing to focus on is that you're eating healthy, whole, unprocessed foods. Now on to post-workout nutrition. And I'm going to cover 3 points here. Point number 1 is wait 30 to 60 minutes after your workout before you start loading up in that post-workout nutrition. And the reason for that is that the fat burning process is only half complete. You've still got fatty acids floating around in your system after your workout, and if you allow a break before you have a post-workout meal, what's going to happen is that those fatty acids are going to be absorbed by your muscles and then metabolized. Point number 2 is that you have 2 good options for your post-workout meal, and that's having a healthy, balanced meal with all the macronutrients or a power shake, which I'll cover in just a minute. Again, don't get too bogged down on how many grams of carbs and fat and protein that you should be having in this post-workout meal. Just focus on having good sources of each of those macronutrients. For example, you could have chicken with sweet potato and veg, or you could have a baked potato with tuna mayonnaise and a side salad. And there's lots of different meal ideas which are really easy to cook in my book Meal Prep. On to point number 3, and that's to have what I call a power shake. And that's a healthy protein shake that's packed with nutrients. I'm now going to show you one of my favourite recipes. Okay, so we're in the kitchen of dreams where we're going to make my favourite power shake, which you'll love as a post-workout meal. So it basically involves a blender, a load of ingredients and chocolate protein powder. This is the one I use. It's Sun Warrior Blend. I don't use whey protein. I'll get into that in a whole different video, but this is basically my favourite protein. I think it's the best one on the market. Okay, so we're having 1 scoop of the Warrior Blend protein. Then we're going to add in some water. I would use about 3/4 of a pint. And when I'm blending, I'll put all the ingredients up here. Cheers.